Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hi, Edna. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. Happy Easter. Hi, Norma. Happy Easter, ladies. Hello, Shabby Chic Rosebud. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Happy Easter. Hi, Judy. Happy Easter, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful day. Hi, Norma. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for coming. We're starting a little later this evening. What would you like for us to call you, Shabby Chic Rosebud? You just want us to call you Rosebud? All right, perfect. It's so good to have you here. Thank you so much for coming. My sales are kind of eclectic. We have a little bit of everything. You never know what I'm gonna have. I never know what I'm gonna have. I guess I should say that. I never know what I'm gonna have. I just try to choose the best things. But I do have lots of good things tonight. I got some things in the work for next week, so I'm really excited about that. Hopefully, I'll get them all done this week so I can show you next week. I got lots of fabric and stuff, and I'm going to do some clusters with those and some quilted fabric. So I might be selling off some of that too because boy, do I have a bunch. Let's start off with a giveaway, ladies. Everyone loves giveaways, right? We have, let's do 1 through 30. Put your numbers in and we'll do a giveaway. We're going to do this. This is an envelope that I made out of some wallpaper. Beautiful wallpaper. Just made a little envelope out of it. Put some Velcro on it. And then I hid some ephemera and lace inside there for you. So we'll do a little giveaway here to start out. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. I wasn't sure if it would be good to do a sale on Easter or not, but I thought, well, maybe if I wait till a little later, everyone would be done with dinner and things. And so maybe want to do something for the evening. We don't have no little ones anymore for Easter egg hunt. Boy, we used to go all out for the Easter egg hunts, but until next year, I got a new baby. She'll be here soon. And so next year, I'm looking forward to Easter. I love doing the Easter egg hunts for the babies. So I'm so excited about that. And I can't wait to meet her. She's going to be a little chunk. She's measuring 2 weeks further along than what she really is. So she's gonna be a big girl. That's all right. Babies are wonderful. I love babies. Okay, everybody, get your numbers in. I'm gonna put the stop in here in a second. Thank you. Yes, I am so excited. I cannot wait to meet her. My youngest granddaughter at the moment is 3 years old, and oh my goodness, she is a little spitfire. Never a dull moment with her. Never. I wouldn't have her any other way. Hi, Daisy. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, the stop is in. Let me get my number generator out. 1 through 30. And number 11. Without going over, looks like Miss Daisy Taylor. Woohoo! Welcome in. That's a perfect way to get welcome to win the giveaway. Make sure you send me your address, honey. My email is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Just send me your name and address with your zip code. I don't need anything other than that. Woohoo! Very nice. Congratulations, Daisy. Welcome in. Hi, Robin. Welcome in. Hey, if you're still up after the sale tonight, hit me up. I'll probably forget, but I want to ask you something. So hit me up after the sale if you think about it. All right, wonderful. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I just love spending time with you guys, getting to visit with you and lots of good stuff tonight. I do have some wallpaper I'm gonna put on the table too. Got some of Nick's things we're gonna do. We're gonna do that washi tape tonight. I got with Nick. I got the prices on it, so we are definitely gonna do washi tape tonight. And there's a bunch of it. All right, let's move these. Let's do this here. This is some paper. You can print on it, you can dye it, you can whatever you want to do with it. There is 24 sheets. I'm going to pull one out so you can see what it is. Got a beautiful scene on it. Look at those trees. It's like fall scene. So pretty. 24 sheets. This is going to be $1.50. All right, and I will put the go in. $1.50. And that is going to Susan. Thank you, Miss Susan. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Here I have a brand new box of cards, and I'm assuming these two decks are what's in there. Brand new. It's never been opened. Looks like you just pull this little thingy here and the box comes out with the cards in it, but I have never opened it. I think it's still sealed actually. We're going to do this for $2. The go is in. Hi, Martha. Welcome in. It's got like suede on the cover. It's really nice. Very, very nice. And Miss Edna is going to get those. Thank you so much, Edna. 2 new decks of cards and a beautiful box to alter if you choose. So that's nice. Going through laces again, you guys. So we're going to have some laces too. Oops. These are these beautiful organza laces. There is blue, purple, pink, more blue, and mint green in here, and they are just pieces of lace. Those are going to be $1 for those. And the go is in for those. Hi, Kay. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you guys for coming and spending the evening. Those are going to Susan. Thank you, Susan. And then I got a bunch of ribbons here. And it looks like these are just pieces as well, probably from bows or tassels that I've made. We have the coral, we have purple, pink and white, navy blue. They've all got roses on them. They're absolutely gorgeous. Mint green. Is that all the colors? Looks like that's all the colors. And there's a lot of ribbon here. And it is the Grosgrain ribbon. It's very, very nice ribbon. All of this ribbon is going to be $2 to the first me. And the go is in. Hi, Penny. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Happy Easter to everyone. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful day. That is going to Miss Edna. Thank you, Edna. Awesome. Okay, I don't know if anybody's interested in this or not, but I have this huge bag. Look how big this is. Of these perler beads. But that's not all. I have all of these plates. Oh, I guess it was open. All these plates that you make your designs on. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plates in here. So you'll get the plates. And that's not all. You'll also get all of these shapes. Like you can see a tulip. There is a cross. There's a circle, a star, square. There is a fish. A little bit of everything in here. Lots of them. And I didn't know if you guys, I know you put these in the, you can use an iron on them or you can put them in the oven, either one, and melt them down and make ornaments or whatever. Use them in your crafting, your journals and what have you on your canvases. This is going to be $10 for everything if anyone is interested in this lot. And that is in. Hi, Toby. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. So all of this stuff with the perler beads is $10. I don't know if anybody'd be interested in that or not, but I was going to put it out there just in case. So we're going to call that available. Thank you so much for looking. All right. I got some more of these buttons put together for you. These are the button flares. They're the 1 inch. These are purple flowers. These are pink ballerinas. And those are different. These are pink and white floral. These are bees. These are ladybugs. These are florals. And these are, this is from Maggie Holmes collection. I have all the digitals of the Maggie Holmes collections, and that's from one of those. So these are $2 each. Whoops. And the go is in. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Edna gets B. Rosebud gets C. C. Thank you, ladies. And then Maggie Holmes buttons. Yes. This is Maggie Holmes collection. Oh gosh, I can't think of the name of it. Can't see the letters. We have A, D, E, F, and G. And let's see. You want the Maggie Holmes ones? You got it, Susan. All right, and let's go back up. And I see Edna for F. Thank you so much, ladies. And looks like that is it. All right, here is another one of the ballerinas. Here is another one of the pink and white florals. The pink and white florals with the bigger roses. Looks like we have 2 of those. We got more of the Maggie Holmes buttons. This one's got the roller skate and the fingers doing the peace sign. That's E. Here's the one with the black fox. Isn't he cute? And here, whoops, I'm missing one here. Here are some more bees. And these are different, so we'll do these for G. Looks like we have 2 C's. Oh, gotta put the go in, Donna. Slacking, lady. Sorry about that. The ladybug from the last round, you absolutely can. Thank you, Susan. All right, I see Susan for A. Thank you, Susan. Susan Tooney for E. Thank you, Susan. Rosebud gets C. Thank you, Rosebud. And F is going to go to Susan Tooney. Thank you, Susan. All right, we got B, C, D, and G left, if anyone is interested in those. All right, I got two more of the Maggie Holmes here. B. Here is another ladybug. Oh, guess I had three of the Maggie Holmes left. Here's the last one. That's my favorite paper. I love that one. Here are some beautiful florals. These are gorgeous. That is E. I have two of those. Pink and blue florals. F. And pink and yellow florals for G. Susan wanted the other C. You got it, sweetie. This was C, right? Gotcha. Thank you so much. And Susan gets D. Whoops. I wrote D instead of Susan. Oh my. D for Susan. And E and F for Susan. And Rosebud gets G. Hi, Patty Rose. Thanks for coming in. How are you? There was two E's, so I still have another E left. All right. Here are some pink florals. We have purple florals. Pink and purple. Here is purple and yellow. Oops, that's D. These are all purple floral. Here is blue with pink flowers and yellow roses. That is out, and I want to show you these. So take these out so I can show you these. These are really neat. This is like a globe, a hat. Here is a hot air balloon, the penny farthing bicycle, another hot air balloon, the blimp, and the writing tablet with the hat on top. These are super pretty. Kind of a steampunk, a shabby steampunk theme. Very nice. So these will be G. Sorry guys, I'm kind of slow. All right, I see Susan K for B. Thank you, Susan. And Martha will get A. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, ladies. Let's do some wallpaper. This is going to be A. It is a new package. It's never been used. It is a gorgeous border paper and it's long. It is 10 1/4 inches long. Very pretty. Here's what it looks like. And it's new. You can still see the tape there. So that will be A. And these are going to be sold in the whole roll. I'm not cutting them. You get them as much as there is on the roll. That's what you get. Here are the vinyl. The vinyl ones. Whoops, that's upside down. Here is B. Look how pretty. And there's a bunch. There's a bunch on there. This will be B. This is what I made the envelopes out of. And then this is the same as B, but it has a green theme to it. But it's the same. Look at that basket. So pretty. Well, I guess it is different. It's got baskets and vases of flowers and fruits. Very pretty. That is C. These are going to be $2 a roll. And you get the whole roll. You can see there's a lot there. And this one says it's 5 yards. A does. So Daisy is getting A. Thank you, Daisy. And hi, Wilhelmina. How are you? Wilhelmina gets B. Thank you so much. So good to see you. $2, sweetie. $2. I have C left. Thank you, Wilhelmina. I want A, not B. Okay. Oh, you wanted A too. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought that said B. I'm so sorry. A was already gone. Daisy had gotten that. Goodness, I am so sorry. Well, I'm glad you did that. See, you ladies got to watch me. So that was B, and Edna wants C. Thank you, Edna. There we go. So B is still available. Does have the vases of flowers. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love the jar. Very pretty. So A is still available if anyone is interested in that. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? Thanks for coming. Good to see you. Happy Easter. This is kind of late, but look how cute this is. Isn't this adorable? You could cut this all up and use it in your journals. Peter Rabbit. Super cute. Look at the little houses in the background. I love the border on the bottom, the little bunnies. So this is A. Here's how much is there. There's quite a lot there. That is A. Oh, this one's so pretty. This is mint green. It's just gorgeous. Look at that. Mint green and a coral pink, and it's got turquoise in it. It's very pretty. Very pretty. I should have used this to make envelopes. It's beautiful. It's a thin one, so it's not pasted. And there's a lot on there. Look, it's full. That is B. And this one is 5 yards. Oh man, you can't. Oh, there you can. It's got these little double diamonds on it. It's still sealed. It's 5 yards. It's got these little diamonds on it, and it's tan and an evergreen color. So that is C. Those are in. Susan would like B. Thank you, Susan. That is so pretty. And the other two are available. Up next, we have, oh, this one's so pretty. This is like an forest green, evergreen color, and it's got like burgundy and gold, and it's just beautiful. Beautiful. There's quite a lot there. Probably a good 5 yards or more. That is A. Here is B. This is all the fruits. Look at those colors. Oh, how pretty. And it's a wide one. It's probably 10 inches long. There's probably about 3 yards there. That is B. And C has never been opened. And it is 5 yards. And it's got all these little puppies on it. Different little puppies. And it's 5 yards. Brand new, still sealed. I'm not going to open it. So that is C. Those are in, ladies. All right, we're calling those available. Thank you, ladies, for looking. All right, I found another one of these. And it's every bit of 5 yards or more. I'd say this one's a lot more, probably 8 to 10 yards on this one. Because it's thin, it's not the pre-pasted. So that's A. Like gorgeous envelopes. Here is B. Look how pretty this one is. It's got the satin border on top. Very pretty. Beautiful peach and green on the center. Very pretty. And there's quite a lot there. That is B. C is going to be this is so pretty. The hearts and the flowers. Look how pretty. That dusty blue, country blue color. Very pretty. And it's not very wide. It's about 3 inches wide. And there's a lot there. That is C. Let's do a D as well. This is a new roll. This one's very pretty. And it says there is 5 yards. 4 yards, it says. Look how pretty that is. And it repeats the gazebo, the little house, the bigger house. It repeats. And there's 4 yards on this one. Do those. Those are in, ladies. All right, I see Susan for D. Thank you, Susan. Oh no, I see Daisy for B. Sorry about that. I went out of line there. Daisy gets B. Thank you, Daisy. Susan gets D. Thank you, Susan. And Edna. D is gone. Everybody wanted D. Man, do I have another one of those? Oh, don't look like it. I don't see one. Doggone it. Okay. A and C are available. You guys are going to get a lot of envelopes for giveaways. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Pheasants. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. It's a good amount in there. Probably a good 3-4 yards of that one. Here is, this one's very pretty. I'm going to figure out how it goes. Okay. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then it repeats. And look at the border on the bottom. So pretty. It's quite a lot there, at least 3 yards. That's B. Here is C. This is like that one that we had before the new roll. I don't think it's sold. I think it was still available. But this is what it looks like. It's kind of a satiny look. And there is a lot. This is a new roll. Brand new roll. So that's C. Let's do a D and an E. Let's see. D. D is this one here. Oh, this one's pretty. It's like a watercolor flower. Very pretty. The turquoise and the mauve. And there's quite a lot on there. That is D, and we're going to do one more. This is E, and it is floral. And it's a brand new one. 4 yards of this one, brand new. You can see, look, looks like it has doilies on there, scalloped, or lace maybe, with the flowers. Super pretty. That is D. Sorry I opened it, but I wanted to see it too. Those are in. Hi, Deborah. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. How are you feeling? Better, I hope. Deborah gets B. Thank you, Deborah. Susan T gets D, A, B, C, A, B, C, D, E. D. Did you want D or E, Susan? D. The last one. Yeah, that's E. Sorry. E. Gotcha. Sorry, I didn't put my letter out there. Doggone it. E. You got it. All right, we're going to call these available. Thank you so much, ladies. Well, I hope you enjoy creating with the wallpaper. It is so nice to work with. I like to play with it. Make so many awesome things out of wallpaper. Let's go through this little bag. We're going to have lots of laces next week, I hope. I hope to get through all of those. Let's do these real quick. These are little sheets of stickers you can use. There's several in there. You get Santa. Here is the sleigh. The little fox. Look at the snowman. I love that. The chimney. The door. And the reindeer. And you can build them however you like. Super cute. You get all of those in a package. These are going to be, I have two of them, and they're going to be $2 each. And I'll put that in while I'm putting this back in the package. I'm working on getting some seam binding ready for you guys too. I've got some new seam binding I'm going to show you. Yes, Miss Susan loves some wallpaper. All right, those are available. These are some I had a while back. This is just what's left over. So we're going to put these out there. This is a like a deep red, and I put them on these cards, and I put this little charm on there. There is, I believe, 5 yards of the eyelash trim. So this is going to be A, and it is red. I have 3 of those. And the B is going to be silver. And those are $2. Here we got some stamps. Here is CC Designs. Ugly sweater, it says. It's brand new. That is C. The G. There's the C. Here is House Mouse. Stampendous. Look how cute. And that is D. These are all $2. Whoops. Those are in, ladies. All right, Toby gets B. Thank you, Toby. Susan gets A and D. Thank you, Susan. And Rosebud gets B. Oh, B's gone. Sorry, sweetie. Hi, Val. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Val would like an A. Thank you, Val. So I have a 1A and C, the CC Design stamp left. You got it, Val. Thank you so much. All right, these are going to be $3. This is A. Art Impressions. Says, it's not the years in your life, it's the life in your years. Happy anniversary to the perfect duet. Still grinning from year to year. Perfect partners. Happy anniversary. You're the one that I love. Brand new, never used. That is A. Here is B. This is a stencil layering set. There's 3 pieces. You layer it to get that cute little Christmas tree. It shows it. All the instructions are on the back, how to use it. It's new, never used. That is B, and these are $3. Here, we're going to do this one as well. This is C. It is Brad Buddies. And it's got those 3 Brads plus the crown. And another crown back here. And I keep losing my paper. Hi, Stace. Welcome in. How are you, sweetie? Good to see you. Thank you, ladies, for coming and spending Easter with me. Val is going to get B. Thank you, Val. Thought that'd be super fun. I just never used it. All right, A and C are still available. All right, we have a $1 round. This is going to be A. And it is the metallic cardstock. You get the rose gold, the silver, the gold, and the copper. You get all 4 colors in here. I have 3 of those available. And B is going to be these little packs of money. You get 4 bundles of it for $1. Those are in. Edna wanted C. A, B. C was gone, wasn't it? Nope. C was the Brads, right? Edna, the C was the Brads. I got you, sweetie. Thank you so much. All right. Miss Daisy would like an A. Thank you, Daisy. Susan Tooney would like an A. Thank you, Susan. Rosebud would like an A. Thank you, Rosebud. All right. And I see Susan Tooney for a B. Thank you, Susan. Deborah would like the real bills. I have bills I can send you, Deborah. Not $100 bills, but just bills. If you're interested in that, I'd love to give them away. All right, we have the baby bills are still available. Thank you, ladies. Okay. I made some new cup charms the other night, ladies. These are so cute. I just love these things. This is going to be A. Mom needs coffee. Mama needs coffee is what it says. Mama needs coffee. Black and white. That is A. B is fueled by coffee and anxiety. That is B. C is wife, mom, boss. And it's got little crowns in there. I don't know if you can see them, but it's got little crowns there on each side of the coffee cup. That is C. D is this beautiful white butterfly. It's done in white and pink. E is the coffee cup. And you just unscrew these, put them on your cup handle. These are all the rage. Everybody loves these. My granddaughter is crazy for these. Look at this. This gorgeous teal blue. Beautiful. That is F, and we'll do a G. This is the Mickey head. These have little flowers on them. Done in pink and white. These are $4. And those are in. Well, no, they're not. Wait a minute. Goodness gracious. Now it's in. Cup charms. They go on the handle of your cup. You stick them on the handle right here on your big cups with the handles. Yep. They dangle down. They are awesome. Sorry, I didn't have mine on, so. Oops. Let me grab my bags. Grab my bag. Right. Susan gets F and D. Oops. Thank you, Susan. Mother's Day is coming up, ladies. These would be perfect Mother's Day gifts if your mom uses the cups with the handles. Put them away for Christmas. They're great for birthdays. These are awesome. And I think everybody carries these cups nowadays. Here is the new A. Beautiful blue flower. Here is B. This one is blue. Says Mama Needs Coffee. And it's got the blue beads on there. Here is Wife, Mom, Boss. And it's got the pink on there with the pink beautiful floral beads in there. C. Girl Boss in black and white. Coffee cup. And it's got the clocks on there like coffee time. Little coffee or cup beads. This one says coffee, teach, repeat. And it's got a real pale purple, like a light lavender on that. That is F. And if anybody is a nurse or has a nurse in your family, this one says cardiology with the heart done in black and red. I got nurses in my family. These are $4 each, and those are in. Susan would like A. Thank you, Susan. All right. Thank you, ladies. We'll do one more round and then we'll move on to something else. Here's a sloth. How cute is that? That is A. Pink butterfly. That is B. Here is a pink rose. C. Here is a red bow. That is D. This one has a little pink flower. It's more of the smaller beads, so it's a little daintier. E. Here is F. This is a like a teal colored bow. F. And let's do G is the rooster. How cute is that? Those are in. All right, we're going to call those available. Thank you, ladies. Okay. I don't know if any of you use the stylus or not. I am crazy about the stylus. I love it. I use it all the time. This one has a pen, and that's what these are. And they all have the pens and the stylus on the end. I love these. This is A. Here is B. That looks like it has lace on it. Beautiful bead. That is B. C is mint green and gold. D is pink and white with the candies. E is pink and a milk glass. F is yellow. And G is red. And these are $6. Those are in. All right. Thank you for looking, ladies. Let's do these are the flat bottle caps, and they've got the little pictures in them. This one is A. Look how cute she is. This is B. Here is C. Gotta turn her right. There she is. There is C. Oh, another one. Here is D. This is E. Beautiful little girls. This is F. And one more. Here is G. And we're going to do these for 50 cents tonight. And I got the bags ready. Let me get those in. These are going to be 50 cents a piece. White lace pen, B and C, and the mint green pen. You got it. Gotcha. Thank you, Edna. I think pens are girls' best friend. Myself, I love pens. Thank you so much, Edna. All right. Rosebud, let me make a bag. She gets an A. And a D. Thank you, Rosebud. And then Susan K. She will get an A, C, E, and G. A, C, E, and G. Thank you, Susan. And Toby. Toby will get an A, E, F, and a G. Is that right? A, E, F, G. Got it. Thank you, Toby. And Martha. Will get A, B, and G. Thank you, Martha. Rosebud wants G and F also. Thank you, Rosebud. And Susan would also like a D. Thank you, Susan. What'd I give you, honey? Did I mess up? No CF. What is C? Okay, let's see what we got here. I got you for an A, D, F, and G. Is that right? A, D, F, and G is what I have you for, sweetie. Let me know if that's right. That was Rosebud. Susan would like an A. Thank you, Susan. And Toby wants an A and a D. Thank you, Toby. Add a C. You got it, sweetie. She's a little doll. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Here is the new A. Look how sweet she is. Oh, I wish my lighting was better. You could see these. They're so pretty in person. I hope they're showing up good on the camera. And this is B. She's just precious. Here is C. Big, beautiful rose in her hair. Here is D. And this is E. She's holding a bouquet of flowers. She's holding a little bouquet of flowers. Look at her hat. What a little beauty. That is G. All right, 50 cents each. Those are in, ladies. Okay, Rosebud is going to get A C, D, E, and F. Thank you, Rosebud. Martha? All but F. She doesn't want an F. Thank you, Martha. Toby gets A, G, C, and D. Thank you, Toby. And Susan gets E. C is gone. B and D. Thank you, Susan. And Rosebud says another G, or add G. Thank you, ladies. Oh, Susan wanted an A. You got it, Susan. Gotcha. All right. Here is the new A. Look at her. Ain't she precious? The new B. Oops. Here is C. Here is D. Look at her. She's such a little dolly. Here is E. Here is F. And here is G. All right. Those are in, ladies. Daisy. Hi, Daisy. She would like A, C, E, and F. Thank you, Daisy. Toby would like C, E, F, and A. Thank you, Toby. Martha. With like A, C, and G. Thank you, Martha. Rosebud. With like A. Did you want two A's, Rosebud? A, C, E, and F, and a G. Okay, and let me know if you wanted two A's or not, Rosebud. Thank you so much. A, E, A, E, D, and G. Thank you, Susan. Daisy would also like a G. Thank you, Daisy. I got booted just now getting back in. Oh, goodness, Robin. Doggone it. And you wanted two A's. You got it, Rosebud. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Here's the new A. B. C. Look at her. She's so sweet. Here is D. She's got a big old hat with flowers on it. Here is E. Here is F. And G. This other set is a more vintage set of ladies. Daisy would like C and E. Thank you, Daisy. Susan would like B and C. Thank you, Susan. Toby. Get C and F. Thank you, Toby. Martha gets A and E. Thank you, Martha. And Rosebud gets C, E, E, F, and G. And another C. Thank you, Rosebud. Thank you, ladies. Here is A. Oops, I'm sorry. Here is B. C. Here is D. And E. And this one is F. Whoops, I got her upside down. There she is. How cute is that? F. And here is G. Beautiful. These are perfect Victorian. They are gorgeous. Hi, KK. Have food for you? Are you hungry, honey? Boiled crawfish. Oh my goodness. Rosebud says 2 Fs from the last round. Gotcha, sweetie. Thank you. All right. Daisy would like A, C, and F. A, C, and F. Thank you, Daisy. Rosebud would like 2 Fs. Oh, you wanted F from this round. Oh, okay. Well, I don't remember which one that was. I'm gonna mark it on your package. Because I don't remember what that was. So 2 Fs from this round. You got it. Thank you, Rosebud. And Martha would like 2 Fs. There's only one left, sweetie. Toby would like an A. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Martha. Rosebud got 2 Fs. All right. Thank you so much, ladies. Do one more round and then we're going to move on to something else. Here is the new A. B. C. Here is D. E. F. And G. Those are in, ladies. Keep the others there. Daisy gets A and C. Toby gets A and E. Martha gets B. Rosebud gets B, C, and F. And Susan gets A and F. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. And I don't see anybody else coming in. So let's seal up these bags. I just love making those. My hands aren't too keen on it, but I like it. All right. Thank you so much, Toby. I love making them. All right. Giveaway time, ladies. We're gonna do two ladies are gonna get giveaway. These are some pens. I just wrapped them with some Venice lace. They're black ink, and I put a beautiful flower on top. And you get the glue strings with it. Beautiful pens. So we're going to do numbers 1 through 30. Oh, it says 1 through 40. That's okay. Thank you, Susan. While you guys are choosing numbers, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I will be right back. I'm back. All right, we're going to do the drawing. We're going to do closest under, closest over. Under and over. I'm putting the stop in now. Closest under, closest over. Guess I better put 40 bins. That's what I did. All right, let's generate number 32. Closest under 32 is C27. That is Robin. Woohoo, Robin. And closest, there's nobody over. Okay, we'll do another number. 18. Closest under. 17. That is Rosebud. Woo! Congratulations, ladies. Let me get a bag to put these in. Yay, ladies. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much for coming and spending the evening with me. I sure do appreciate it. We got Rosebud and Robin. Yay, ladies. Enjoy, enjoy. Love those. All right, let's do some washi tape. These are going to be 50 cents each. Oh, I can move that now. All right, here is A. The arrows. That is A. B is the circles. C is the feathers. Oops. D is the floral. E is like chevron. F is a gold and cream stripe. And G is the diamonds. They're 50 cents each for the washi tapes. Those are in, ladies. Let me get some bigger bags for these. Okay. Toby is going to get C and D. Get a name on your bag. C and D for Toby. And Robin is going to get B. Now, this is Nick's stuff, guys, so this needs to be paid for as soon as you get your invoice. I cannot wait on this stuff because this is Nick's items, and I want to get her paid. As soon as you pay me, then I want to get her the money. So, I need this stuff paid for right away, just so you know. B. Right, these are still available. Toby says not the ones she picked. Okay. So if anybody wanted C or D, those are still available. Here's the new A, butterflies. Look how pretty those are. Man, those are pretty. Here is B. C. D. That has silver polka dots on it. E is like a swirl pattern. F, like little medallions. And G is like lace. Blue lace. 50 cents each. Those are in, ladies. Norma K would like A. You got it, Norma. Very pretty. Thank you, Norma. All right, these others are available. Here is A. It's red and green, or kind of in, it's more of a turquoise blue than a green, actually. Here is B. All these tulips on navy blue. C. These are different ones you can tear apart for just like sealing little envelopes or bags or anything. That is C. Whoops, I'm sorry. Here is D. This is arrows on top of feathers. D. Here is E. This is hustle, not today. I can do anything that matches that paper collection. I have that paper collection. Here is A or F, I'm sorry, black and white stripes. G, these are little circles with different things in them. $0.50 each. Those are in. All right, I don't see anybody for these. Oops, missed one. Thank you, ladies, for looking. We will bring the washi tape back some other time. All right. We are going to do some laces and ribbons. This is 1 yard of grosgrain ribbon. It says Happy Easter with all the little Easter eggs. And it is going to be $1. We're slashing prices tonight. Here is 1 yard of this gorgeous cream colored ruffled lace. It is beautiful. And it is going to be, we're going to go $1.25 for it tonight. I'll leave these up here so you can see the prices. This is going to be $1.50. This is 1 yard. This is that gorgeous tassel lace. And it's $1.50. This one is going to be $1.25. It is an eyelet lace. It's beautiful. And it's a wide one. It is $1.25. That is E. F is 2 yards, and it is going to be $1.25. It is a thin lace, and it's beautiful. I love the thin laces. It's 2 yards. This is 1 yard of the white ruffled lace, and it's going to be $1.25 also. So I'll leave these up so you can see the prices of them and how much is there. That way I don't have to put all the prices in separately. Those are in, ladies. Norma would like F. Thank you, Norma. Susan would like B and G. These are Nick slices. Is that what you're asking? These are Nick slices. Susan would also like D. You see D. Oh, that's so pretty, Susan. This one is awesome. All right. A and E are still available. Oh, we got paper pads tonight too. Yes. Here is the new A, and we have 3 of these. This is a gorgeous white ruffled lace. It's slightly ruffled. It's not ruffled a lot. I'm going to take one out so you can see it. It's just beautiful. There is a yard in here. This looks like way more than a yard. No, I guess this is the triple layered lace. Look how beautiful. Got 1, 2, and 3 layers. And there's a yard, and it's going to be $1.50 a yard. Gorgeous lace. That is A. Here is B. This is a brighter gold. There's 2 yards in here, and this is going to be $1.25. It's a thin lace. Here is 2 yards. It is a thin lace, cream color, scalloped on the bottom. And it is 2 yards for $1. Here is a Easter egg, pink, so pretty. 2 yards, and this is going to be $1. That is D. E is 1 yard of this beautiful scalloped white lace, and it is $1.25 for E. Here is F. It is an evergreen and cream doubled lace, and there's 1 yard. It's going to be $1.50. G is 2 yards of this beautiful white scalloped lace, and it is going to be $1.50. And those are in, ladies. Rosebud would like C and E. Thank you, Rosebud. You guys are amazing. I'm so thankful to have you, all of you. Susan would like an A. Thank you, Susan. I'm going to call these available. Thank you so much, ladies. All right, these are 3 yards each of this beautiful cream and gold trim. 3 yards in each package. They are going to be $1. There's several of those. We have this beautiful, it's like 1.5 wide, white lace. This is 2 yards and it's going to be $1.50. Looks like we have 2 of those. Here is a wider white lace. There's 1 yard of it, and it's going to be $1. That is C. Here is a wider white lace, and it is a 1 yard at $1.25. Looks like we have 2 of those. No, we have 2 of those. Here is a cream colored lace, 1 yard, and it's going to be $1. That's beautiful. Here are some white pearls. There's 2 yards in there. They are going to be $1.25. And there's 2 of these appliques. Look how pretty these are. And these are going to be $1.50 tonight. Beautiful. So that is G. Those are in. I see Susan for B. Thank you, Susan. And that is all I see. Thank you so much, ladies. Let's look at these paper pads. These are $4.25. This is on trend, My Mind's Eye. It is brand new, double-sided. It's got gold foiling. Oh, the cut-aparts are really pretty. Oh, that's beautiful. Very nice. That is A. Here is Sweet Routine by Adrian Lumen. Oh, it's Webster's Pages. There we go. Webster's Pages. Sweet Routine. Got lots of cut aparts. 2 different sheets of cut aparts. Very nice. That is B. C is tropics. Oh, the tropical pages. Summer's coming. That is C. Let's do a D. Well, Hello by My Mind's Eye. And this one's still sealed as well. Oh man, that is awesome. Oh, look at the birds. Oh, how cool. Oh, another one. Llamas. Clouds. Lots of florals. Hot air balloons. Very nice. That is D. $4.25 each, ladies. Those are in. Yes, this is Nick's stuff. These are all Nick's things that I'm showing now. Now I'm not seeing anybody for these. Thank you for looking, ladies. This one's really nice. This is Natural Basics, and it is by, oh, with treatments, it says Recollections. Crafted Vintage Glam. Look at that. Silver. Ooh, the lace. More silver. Here's gold. Silver. Oh, this one's really nice. Oh, that's pretty. Look how pretty that is. That is A. Here is B. This is Teresa Collins. Save the date. Teresa Collins paper is so pretty. Look at that script. Oh. Oh, and the lines, music, florals. Look at the cut aparts. More cut apart. Oh my. 3 pages of cut aparts. And then it repeats. That is B. And C is animals. Oh, look at those colors. This one there. Oh, that's pretty. Orange plaid. Oh, these are cute. Look at that. Oh, and the cut parts, or you could use it as a quilted page. Super cute. That is C. And $4.25, ladies. Those are in. Please get the yellow washi tape. The yellow with the silver polka dots, Val, is that the one? I think that was the only yellow one I showed. You got it. Gotcha, Val. All right, I don't see anyone for these. Thank you for looking, ladies. All right, we're going to do a $2.50 round. These are still mixed items. Here is A. These are the gold foil alphas, 128 pieces. Five sheets has the numbers included. That is A. Here is B, these little dies. You get 4 dies in the set. Best wishes just for you, the flowers and the leaf, the little leaf one here. That is B. C is the stamp set. Text style, it says. And I can't read it. It's so small. Thoughts. I can't read it. Baby. I don't know. I don't know what it says. I'm sorry. I can't read it. I can hold it up. Maybe you can see it. I know Deborah's good at this kind of thing. She can read these. I can't. C and D are these, and they're like you put on your hats or your lapel or your coat sleeves or whatever by Flea Market. A, B, C, D. Let's do an E. We have these clothespins with the orange birdies on them. There is 8 of them in the package. Those will be E. $2.50 each, ladies, and these are NYX items. Val gets B. Thank you, Val. Here is the new A. These are the blue glitter. There is all the alphas and the numbers. Again, a $2.50 round. B is the butterflies and hearts dies. C is the burlap letters. D is the clear letters by Heidi Swapp. And there are 2 of those. And E is going to be this lock. And it is like plaster, I think. I don't know. It's pretty. Very pretty. It'd be beautiful in the front of a journal or a book. Those are in, ladies. It'd be really pretty. You paint it like black and use your metallic paints and go over the raised areas on it. That'd be beautiful. All right, these are going to be available. Nope, wait a minute. Susan wants B. The butterflies and hearts dies. Yes. Susan. Okay, Susan doesn't want that, but Susan Tooney does. Okay, ladies. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies. These are both going to Susan T. The dies and the letters. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet, Susan. This is going to be $1.25 round. Here are these telephone stickers. The vintage telephones. Here is a stamp set. It says wishing you a very happy birthday. Wish big birthday. The little cupcake, the banner that says birthday. B. C are these stickers. These are still NYX items. D are these white, like milk glass beads. They're circles. These are really pretty because you could put like decoupage on these, like your napkins and things. They're very nice. So that is D. E is the turquoise beads. And F is this lace here. There is 1 yard. And G is this beautiful eyelet lace. This is so pretty. Looks like it was crocheted on the bottom. It's beautiful. Can you see it? Gorgeous. That is G. And these are $1.25 each. Those are in. Looks like I need to scooch up a little bit, huh? Daisy would like E. Thank you, Daisy. Oh, no, she wants G. Sorry. Okay, not E. She wants G. All right. She wants G. Thank you, honey. Daisy. Gotcha. That is gorgeous lace. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you, ladies. We're probably going to do some seam binding next week, ladies. I get it out and get it ready. We're definitely going to do seam binding next week. And laces. Lots of laces. All right, let's do these. We're going to do these for 50 cents a bag. There's 25 in there. They are my rolled flat flowers. They are book pages, coffee dyed paper, music paper. And there's 25 in each. They're going to be 50 cents a piece. Those are in. All right. I see Daisy for one. Thank you, Daisy. I see Martha for two. Thank you, Martha. I see Toby for two. I have more, ladies. And I see Jacqueline for two. Thank you, ladies. All right. Got them. Thank you, ladies. All right, we're going to do these bags of beads. We're going to do these for $1 tonight. Here is one bag. They're big bags. They're mostly glass beads. They're just larger and different sizes. and shapes. Here's B. Those are both $1. Here is a cone. That is going to be $1. And we will do this tiger stamp for $1. So that is D. Sorry, I'm slacking. I gotta keep putting it in, don't I? Have to put it in there. Toby wants A. Thank you, Toby. We're going to call these available. These are going to be $1.50. Where'd the pen go? There it is. All right, we got these starfish buttons. Well, it says mermaids. There's a mermaid in there. There's a seashell with a pearl, starfish, dolphin. There's a seahorse. And I don't know what's back there. There's something back behind. Looks like a crab, maybe. That is A. Here is B. These are those tatting shuttles. I could never get the shuttle. I can do it with the needle, but not the shuttle. Never could pick that up. Here is doilies, paper doilies. I believe there is 20 or 30 in there. I don't remember for sure. $1.50 each. And those are in. Val would like A. Thank you, Val. Daisy would like B. Thank you, Daisy. And Susan gets C. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, ladies. Got a bag over here I'm trying to clear out. Here is 5 yards of eyelet lace. It has these beautiful flowers on it. I love the scallops on this. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? There's 5 yards. It's going to be $4 tonight. That is A. These are dangles that I made. they're all on a safety pin. You'll get the black with the silver and gold marbling through it, the pink or the blue and purple cracked beads, the yellow cracked beads, the pink with the foiling, and you'll get the turquoise and light green. You'll get all 5 of those. These will be $1. I have 4 of those, 5 of those. C will be this set. It is the black and gold, the yellow with copper, the brown and clear cracked beads, the purple cracked beads, and the pink and yellow cracked beads. Those are C. And I have 4 of those. This is A is $4, B and C are $1 each. Those are in, ladies. Susan is going to get a B. Thank you, Susan. Toby will get a B and a C. Thank you, Toby. Jacqueline will get a C. Thank you, Jacqueline. Susan K will get a C. Thank you, Susan. And Susan Tooney wants 2 B's and 2 C's. So she'll get the other B or C and 2 B's. Is that right? What did she have? No, she didn't have any. She wanted 2 and 2. Two A's and 1 B. I only got 1 B left, sweetie. 2 A's and 1 B. All right. Thanks, Susan. So I got 1 B and then the A is left. Then these are just random pieces of seam binding. This is my hand-dyed peach seam binding. Very pretty. I think there's 2.5 yards there. A, 2 of those. B is the orange, darker orange. There's 3 yards of that there. Oh, goodness. Wasn't paying attention. Taylor's not here. Tell me plug my phone in. Whew, I saved it. Woo, I did it. Woo, that was close. About lost it. And then here is like a sunflower blue. I just love this color. And there is 3.5 yards of that there. I am going to do these for $1 each, no matter what the yardage. I'm just doing them because I love you guys. So they're $1. The last B, you got it, Jacqueline. You got it. Thank you so much. So we got Daisy for A. We're going to give you just one, ladies, so everybody gets something. Only got 4. Val is going to get B. Oh, well, I guess I had 5. I had 2 A's. Val gets B. Susan Tooney gets C. There's 1 A left, ladies. The light peach, 1 A left. Susan Tooney gets the A. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. Oh, I got new bows and stuff coming too. I forgot about those. Bows and my hand rolled roses. Yes. Look at this. This is a cigar box. This is the top. Let me measure it. It's not very big, but oh man, it is so pretty. And it is very neat. It is 5.25 by 5.5. And it is 4.5 inches deep. It is nice. And the lid slides off like this. And it's got this slot back here. You can put the lid back here in the slot like this. Isn't that so neat? It's really cool. And it says last call. Here's the side, the front, the other side. The back is plain. And here's the bottom. And let's see, I don't remember what we were doing these for. Let's do $4 on this one. $4, ladies. It is in. Jacqueline was first on what? Oh, on the seam binding. Yes, and she didn't get any, did she? Jacqueline was first. I got it. Thank you, Val. I'm glad you guys watch me because I'm telling you, I need it. I need a babysitter. Thank you, Jacqueline. Gotcha, sweetie. I'm sorry about that. Guys, gotta watch me. You know that. I see Toby for this box. Thank you, Toby. This is an awesome little cigar box. I love how that lid does. You can, while you're getting things out, you can set the lid on the back. I think that is so neat. Thank you so much, Toby. You guys interested in doilies? Let's do some books. These are going to be $2. Fatal Flaw. Says 3. We're marking them down. They're going to be $2. I don't think this one had a copyright. Yeah, it did. 1996. Copyright 1996. $2. B. Twice Told Tales by Hawthorne. Marking him down $2. Oh, it's raining here. I hear it. This one, I don't know what the copyright is on this one. This must be the one that didn't have it. It was gifted in 1994, it says. It looks like a fairly old book. The due date on the library sticker is 1987. But it's perfect. It's colored perfectly. I love the color of the pages. And it's a thick book. You can make lots of projects out of that one. And C. Sir Walter Scott. It's got the dust jacket on it. You can take it off. It's got a very nice book cover. Look at this. You even get this you could play with. How nice is that? Marking it down to $2. This one had a copyright, didn't it? Last reprint 1964. I don't know if that's the copyright, but it says last reprint 1964. So that may be the copyright as well on it. That makes it older than me. How about that? $2 each, ladies. Those are in. Thank you so much, Toby. Did you guys want to see linens or no? Doilies? Got lots of doilies. Lots of doilies. No interest in the books? Good night, Norma. I love you, honey. Have a good night. All right. Do a couple round of doilies. Here is a placemat. Very pretty. It's like a light cream color. Very pretty. Be perfect on a book cover. That is A. Here is B. This one's nice. And here is C. This one's got lots of ruffle on this. Wouldn't that be pretty? Dangling from a book or a cluster or something. It's made to look like flowers. Very cool. That is C. These are going to be $2 each. Those are in. All right. I see Daisy for C. Thank you, Daisy. And I see Martha for A. Thank you, Martha. B is still available. Here is the new A. Another placemat. You can cut this up for doilies. This one's like a different color. I don't know why that is. Unless they just ran out of this color and then finished it off with this one. I don't know. But it is a lighter color. But you can cut this up and make square doilies. That is A. Here is B. This is a large round doily. Very pretty. And another rectangle doily or placemat. It does have a spot on it right there. It could probably come out in the wash. Had it on the wrong side. This is like one of those, what do you call it, Sunbonnet Sue dolls? Is that right? The Sunbonnet Sue doll, I think is what they call them. That is C. $2 each. Those are in. Oh, they're blowing the sirens. Hope we ain't got no tornado. My phone didn't go off. I don't know. I see Toby for A. Thank you, Toby. Yes, that's correct. Sunbonnet Sue, that's what they call them. I wasn't sure. Those were so popular when I was a kid. All right. This one's pretty. I love this pattern. Looks like hearts around the outside. So pretty. Love this one. That is A. Sorry about that. Here is B. This one's really neat. Look at that. Well, that's the back side. Here is B. That is really neat. It's like a pinwheel. Super cool. That is B. And here is C. This is a rectangle. Looks like it's got two doilies in the center, and then it was just crocheted around the outside for like a small placemat or a dresser scarf. That is C. $2 each. Those are in. We are under 20. They were blowing a siren. I probably better call it a night. Ladies, I might have to run to the basement. I'd hate to leave my phone hanging up here and run to the basement real quick. So maybe I better call it a night, ladies. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Oh my goodness. That means so much to me. I just love you guys. I love being able to talk to you, and you guys are wonderful. Thanks for spending Easter with me. I love you guys, and I'm going to get off of here because I need to see what's going on here. So thank you so much. I love you guys. Good night.